Well, that fire has forced dozens of people to evacuate, and an animal sanctuary in Calaveras County was also having to keep a close eye on that fire and the smoke as they're caring for a large amount of exotic animals.
KCRA 3's Esteban Reynoso has an exclusive look inside that facility.
Tigers,
I know, it's hot out here, huh?
bears, and elephants. Exotic animals at the Performing Animal Welfare Society in San Andreas, or PAWS, doing a lot better after the Gann Fire scared co-owner Ed Stewart.
I said, I have to get down there. This is something big.
Stewart says he saw the fire balloon in size and knew he had to rush back.
From the looks of the fire from your helicopter, it's a miracle. I mean, the skill of Cal Fire, all the agencies.
From his home in Oregon. He trusted the work of fire crews as the fire creeped over the Bear Mountain Ridge and made its way towards the sanctuary, stopping just 5 miles away. They did not evacuate despite orders because Stewart says moving dangerous and heavy animals would have been too difficult in an emergency.
It would be impossible to load up all the elephants and try to get them through a fire. It would probably be more dangerous than sheltering in place. And you saw the barns are all metal. It's all cleared everywhere around.
Backburn operations, dozer lines, and hand crews kept the fire from PAWS and out of notice of the animals.
We had smoke, but not horrible smoke on that end of the fire, but they didn't even know.
This is Nick, the Asian elephant, and just to give you some perspective, his enclosure was the closest to the Gann Fire. It was just on the other side of this ridge, but staff here tell us and ensure us that the animals were calm throughout the entire firefight. PAWS rescues their animals from circus, illegal breeding, or trapping, and provides for them as a nonprofit.
When I first went to see him, he was in a 16-foot by 16-foot concrete stall. That's what he lived in. And so he had a rough life early on, and we're really happy we could give him a home.
And Ed says, as funny as it sounds, the response from the fire is what motivates him for tomorrow.
We had so many people checking on us from around the country. It's a really hard time when something like this happens, but it's also kind of a nice time because you know how much people care about what you're doing.
That was Esteban Reynoso reporting. Stewart says when the fire's under control, they can allow the 5 elephants, the 2 tigers, bears, and other animals to roam in their enclosures again.